All right, well, last week, you might remember that we told you Acrisure Stadium made a list of the most haunted football stadiums.
So that really made us wonder just what could be haunting the stadium. So all new this morning, our John Shumway reached out to find out. John, good morning.
Good morning. I did not do a seance or anything like that. No, this was a zoom back in history with the keeper of Pittsburgh history. We are a community rich in so much history, and there's no better source for a good history-based ghost story than the Heinz History Center's Andy Masick, who takes us back to July 1755 and Braddock's defeat in the French and Indian War.
It was a massacre. The British lost 500 killed on the battlefield, and many prisoners were taken back to the point.
But not to the then French outpost at Fort Duquesne.
They sent those prisoners over to a place called Kilbuck Island, which is right about where Acrisure Stadium is today.
Never heard of Kilbuck Island? Well, there's good reason for that. At some point, the land between the island and the North Shore was filled in.
The prisoners from Braddock's defeat were tortured and burned at the stake on that island. Their screams could be heard echoing off Mount Washington.
All on the ground where Pitt and the Steelers play today.
So that's possibly a reason for some unusual activity, especially at night over on the North Shore.
But wait, there's another possible spirit connection. This one to football and the first professional football player, Pudge Heffelfinger.
The Allegheny Athletic Association paid Pudge Heffelfinger $500. He didn't want to risk his amateur status, so they kept it on the down low.
Pudge was an amazing mountain of a man. A Yale grad, he led the Allegheny Athletic Association to undefeated seasons from 1888 to 1891.
But to this day, the Pro Football Hall of Fame has not deemed it appropriate to name Pudge Heffelfinger to the Hall of Fame.
So
it's possible that Pudge could still be walking the corridors at Acrisure Stadium.
So there you have it. We're talking about tortured prisoners and Pudge Heffelfinger.
So perhaps Pudge is holding a grudge, is what we are saying.
Oh, Pudge's grudge. Oh, I love how that all works out. And you said you didn't hold a seance, but maybe we should think about a seance.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Really interesting. Someone bring the Ouija board.
Yeah.
Although those are controversial, so we have to be careful with that.
Yeah.
But really interesting to kind of hear that
really
history about our city. Not all of it is lovely, as we know, but really interesting to hear. Good stuff.
Thanks, John.